run, the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on another team from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. First down here for this offense. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes a quick grab. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
The Yellow Jackets begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
42 Spider.
Give it to the back again. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Heading left after the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. The Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Dropped for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers out in space, but the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball does a good job of bringing him down short of the first down.
The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. trying for a fourth down completion. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Finds room at the 30. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
The Yellow Jackets will line up now. It's first and goal.
Easy.
First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Second down and goal, upcoming. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, winding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Now the all-important extra point. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Returner decides to fair catch this. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already.
Here we go.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker. Oh, and he goes down after a short gain. That's not enough for the first down. Critical third down play for this offense right here. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Patchett. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. The offense will go for it here on fourth down and 3. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, NC State.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. It is incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Handoff here from the shotgun. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? The handoff to the back. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And there's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Georgia Tech 7, NC State 0.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter.
Razor, 29 Philly, 2-9 Philly.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
And the Yellow Jackets line up on 1st and 10 now.
Bring it.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Snags a quick throw. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. This quarterback on fire today. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points when they bounce back here. Grab down the middle. It's Murray. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Gain on the first play moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Looking for his back. Caught over the middle. It's Hall. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Grab behind the line. It's Hall. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
But, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
The punt team ready to boot it away. And this will be fair caught about the 15. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And looking to throw now on first down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's moving out of the pocket. Throw to the running back in the flat. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
They look to throw it here on second down. Trying to extend the play. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22. The Yellow Jackets come up to the line in a hurry-up.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here's the handoff.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. And the Yellow Jackets are in the red zone. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. They get set to kick it away. This one will be fair caught. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller and allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw. So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? A pop pass on a jet sweep. And he's past the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. The back's got it. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play. Second
down play coming up. And And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, when you play cover 3, you leave your corners essentially on an island downfield. Love how the corner does a nice job of being able to stay in position, stalk the receiver, and locate the ball for that interception.
And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it go quickly. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he's back to throw again on second down. He's moving out of the pocket now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Tries to get loose in the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. The Yellow Jackets looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Aiming for the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. This offense really clicking.
What an extra dimension to this offense when you can pull a quarterback design run and not just pick up 5 or 6 yards, but a big gain and a touchdown. This guy is special.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT is good, and the lead grows to 35-0. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Turner looking to make a play here. And the coverage team able to bring him down. One more play before they head to the locker room.
Easy.
On the run, it's Perkins. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Yellow Jackets will kick it off to begin the second half. Turner trying to create good field position. And the returner is brought down. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And here comes a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year and these receivers, and yet here in this biggest stage, they cannot do anything through the air. The timing is off. Now, again, you got to give credit to the defense, but I'm just shocked to see the way they're performing today.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Okay, ready?
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Daniels. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Pass complete. It's second down now.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Second down. We're going to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Hatchett. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Here we go. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And the route is on. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. Can you imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll try the right here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
They got some ground to make up. Second and long from the 15.
Let's go.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
NC State getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
Come on, set.
And he'll set up to throw. He's looking deep here. Oh, that one's picked off.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws to the tight end. And he pulls in the catch. They've got him, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it about the 27.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up in the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
1st and 10 play coming up. send the back in motion. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The Yellow Jackets looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Hand off to the single back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
They've converted both previous 4th down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway, snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
So, here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll run it here. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 1st down and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
After the 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in a national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
Spider. 4-2 Spider. Griffin.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown. What a moment. Punt return for a touchdown here in the national championship game.
Boy, his vision and focus were locked in. I mean, you're right. He's thinking, I'm in the national championship game. It's time for me to make a play and put my stamp on this game, and he did that right there.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set down. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Gabe moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turns around and flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction to where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. There's contact on the throw. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Second down play coming up for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. He's running out of time here. The pass ball is incomplete. We're trying to extend the play, but nobody open.
Well, the quarterback was noticeably hurried on that play. Great pass rushes don't have to get to the quarterback to affect the play. That was a great example of it there.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
But I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
They don't make the third down yardage. Here comes the punt team. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! That could be a moment we never forget. A punt return to the house in a championship game.
Man, we've been calling national championship games forever. How often do you see a return like this taken all the way back for a touchdown? You talk about a game-changing opportunity for this team. We'll see if they can finish this game off after that.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Returner choosing to field this one. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time?
Terrier.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And they get him down after the completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught quickly. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. He's found some room at the 45. Unleashes the stiff arm. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
Here we go. Timber. Ready.
Back to throw again. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the 1st down attempt here across the middle.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield.
Get set. Get set.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete, very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He'll take a deep shot. Can't connect with the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whatever we feel like doing.
The Yellow Jackets will have 1st and 10 here. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Got the 1st down, now looking for more. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. And that's a solid game before the defense is able to bring him down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Tight end goes in motion. And on the carry, he's heading left. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down.
Now they run the football here. I thought he might have enough room to be able to extend and get across that first down mark, but he's going to be a couple yards short. Good job by the defense at having awareness of space there and knew exactly what they needed to do to bring him down.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Georgia Tech.
And the offense will stay out there. They are 2 for 3 so far on fourth down tries.
3:25.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Offense getting set. Second down play here. A quick throw out left, complete. The tackle is finally made, but a huge gain. They'll spot the ball near midfield at the +49.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys, and it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board, maybe not able to come back in this game, but man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character is about and how you're not giving up.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
They've been stopped in their first 2 fourth-down attempts. Here comes number 3. To the air, it's Daniels. And they've got him a sack to end the drive. What a play by this defense.
Well, the offense rolls the dice with its play call here on 4th down, and the defense rolls the dice as well by bringing the kitchen sink. Demolished the quarterback that time on the blitz.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin.
Well, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
2nd down after that previous play.
Clear. Clear.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, just so impressive. You know, as much focus as there is on quarterbacks and wide receivers in the passing game, at the end of the day, to win a national championship, there's going to come a critical 3rd down where you got to rely on your offensive line. The opponent knows you're going to run. You still do it. They convert, and I think that may be it.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. I'll say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets.